It's all about the WWE Championship. For Daniel Bryan, it's a dream. For John Cena, it's just about retaining the championship. John Cena has been WWE champion 11 times over. John Cena, Daniel Bryan for the biggest prize in this industry. And to make it even bigger, you have Triple H as the special guest referee. So heading into this match, you got to notice that John Cena is wearing an elbow sleeve. His elbow is very swollen. John Cena dealing with an elbow injury and doing the best he can to keep it covered heading into this WWE title match. Well, with Daniel Bryan being a technician specialist inside the ring, there's no doubt in my mind that that is going to be an easy target for Bryan. Daniel Bryan, a wrestling background. Daniel Bryan, who views John Cena as an entertainer. However, we've seen John Cena go through some of the grittiest matches in WWE history over the last 11 years of his career here in WWE. Perhaps these two are going to feel each other out and start to lock. And they lock hands. And Cena driving Bryan to the mat. Bryan getting his shoulder up. And again, this time Bryan bridges and puts all of his weight on Bryan. But look at how strong Bryan has that bridge. That's impressive. Look at this. And Cena gets flipped over. Daniel Bryan looking to go after that arm, but Cena realized he was in trouble and wisely rolls to the floor. You don't see that too often from Cena. Cena going up to the doctor. John Cena just whispered something into the ear of the doctor, I guess regarding the injured arm, the injured elbow. Doc, I'd like to know what he said. John Cena rolled out of the ring just to let the doc know that his arm is A-okay. But that's for now, at least. We're still in the early part of this championship match. We haven't really gotten down to the nitty-gritty of it. And you got to look at it from this point. We heard from, ironically, there's a lot of factors of this match. Shawn Michaels, who gave us 2 cents on Daniel Bryan, a former trainee of his, saying he does have what it takes. And I find that very interesting in this match because Shawn Michaels, as you know, Triple H's best friend and they were longtime tag team partners in DX. Triple H happens to be the special guest referee, nearly counting to 3. And also one of John Cena's greatest rivals and a former tag team partner of John Cena's as well. So there's a lot of interesting factors heading into this match that keeps a lot of this intertwined and how we got here. Daniel Bryan could be looking for the Romero special. This is one of Daniel Bryan's specialties, but John Cena able to use his strength to fight Daniel Bryan off. Cena was looking for AA. Daniel Bryan able to make it to the apron. And Bryan gets knocked off the apron. Oh, that was a nasty landing for Daniel Bryan on the announce desk. Let's get another look at this. Check this out. Boom. Daniel Bryan, the way his face hit the announce desk, you saw his head like bobbed back. It bounced back. Absolutely brutal for Daniel Bryan. John Cena realizes, his championship's on the line and it's going to take a lot. Oh my. The bad elbow of Cena just connected hard into the steel steps. This could be the opportunity that Daniel Bryan has been looking for. The opening to turn this match around that could set the pace for the rest of this championship match. Daniel Bryan was looking for a suplex, but Cena counters with a suplex of his own off the top of the steps. Never count Cena out. We've seen some of Cena's highlights throughout the years. How far Cena's willing to go. John Cena truly rises to the occasion in every big match he's ever been in. A multi-time WrestleMania main eventer. Meanwhile, Cena dragged Bryan, tossing him back into the ring. Went for the cover, but not quite enough to keep Bryan down for the 3. The WWE Universe is making their voice heard. They want everybody to know. To the 2 in the ring, to those in the back, to those outside the arena. They want everybody to know that it's about Daniel Bryan and the rise of the Yes Movement. John Cena has been a hit or miss throughout the years with the WWE Universe. But no matter whether you love Cena or you hate him, you have to respect him. John Cena has given his all to this business through thick and thin. John Cena rose to the occasion, the Attitude Era, when they needed a new guy to step up to the plate. John Cena has been that guy. And he's done it 11 times over. And John Cena with a seated power bomb. Could it be enough to put Bryan away? But Bryan able to muster the strength to kick out at 2. A great power out by the challenger. John Cena, who was looking to keep down Daniel Bryan. This is a great strategy for where John Cena has Daniel Bryan right now. John Cena doing his homework and doing what he needs to do to keep Daniel Bryan down on the mat, to keep Bryan grounded, to prevent Bryan from being able to pick up the pace. Because the thing about Bryan is, knowing when he's against a bigger guy is that his size is his advantage. That ability to use his quickness. Use his quickness when it's needed the most, and then slow it down when the time is right, and to bring his technical style in. And the Yes Movement has got the crowd electrified here at SummerSlam. But Cena fights out of the corner with a knee to the midsection. Bryan up and over, lands on his feet. And a running clothesline. And Daniel Bryan is starting to build the momentum. He is starting to feel it, starting to go to that place. John Cena is right where Daniel Bryan wants him. And another kick to the chest. After everything, the build up to this championship match, it is finally here, and Daniel Bryan is choosing to fight and showing that he can do it, showing that he is made to be WWE champion despite what others think. And John Cena bringing back the biggest hits in the playbook. John Cena, though, slowing it down a bit, and the hand comes up, and we all know what comes next. Cena gets swifty and swifty, but I'll tell you what wasn't swifty was that boot from Daniel Bryan that caught Cena right on the face. And John Cena takes down Daniel Bryan. Up And down goes Bryan once more. Cena not going to hesitate this time, saying, "You can't see me." And I certainly will see all of this five knuckles shuffle, because what did Five Fingers say to the face? That's exactly what Daniel Bryan just found out. And here it comes. John Cena has Daniel Bryan up, but Daniel Bryan able to land on his feet. Cena went after Bryan in the corner, who got the boot up. Great counter by Bryan, blocking the attitude adjustment. Now it's Daniel Bryan up at the top. What could the GOAT be thinking? And a missile drop kick launches the champion across the ring. Will it be Cena able to kick out at 2? Triple H doing a really good job at staying neutral as the special guest referee in this match so far. Look at that. Cena's got a nice shiner on his face. Talk about shining for what it's worth. It could be the difference maker if Cena's left eye closes. You lose ability to see out of the eye. And then Daniel Bryan will take full advantage of going after the left side. And the thing is, the left elbow is what's bothering Cena. So it would be open season for Daniel Bryan. John Cena could become visibly impaired the longer this match rolls on. And Cena certainly hurting and feeling the effects of Daniel Bryan taking advantage of the injured elbow. Oh no, he's going to wrench it on the shoulder. And wrenching the elbow of Cena on his trap on the shoulder. Daniel Bryan is going to the lengths that he must to prove that he is worthy of being WWE champion, despite what the haters say, despite what the higher-ups that believe that he's too small, that he's not good enough. Daniel Bryan is proving that he is going to rise to the occasion for anybody that has ever been told they aren't worthy. Daniel Bryan once again goes after the arm. Cena counters, dropped hold from Cena. Cena with a counter. Daniel Bryan trying to kick back, almost like a mule kick. And now Daniel Bryan counters. Look at this from Bryan. Bryan has an STF of his own. How ironic is this? Could Cena be forced into submission? Cena is quite a ways away from that bottom rope. Will Cena be able to make it to the bottom rope, or will he be left and forced into some sort of submission, whether that be by tap out or pass out? Cena's eyes are starting to close. Cena starts to fade. Daniel Bryan trying to pull Cena back into the center. And a leg trapped German suplex by Daniel Bryan into a bridging cover. And Daniel Bryan holds on to the champion. And again, another German suplex and another bridging cover and another kick out by John Cena. No wasted motion by Daniel Bryan the last few moments of this match, but John Cena able to break the grip of Daniel Bryan, perhaps looking for the attitude adjustment. Daniel Bryan sends Cena into the mat. Bryan has Cena trapped with a yes lock in the center of the ring. It could be one of the very few times in John Cena's career where he has been forced with no choice but to tap out. John Cena bringing the knees in to alleviate some of the pressure of this yes lock. Daniel Bryan's version of the LaBelle lock. John Cena able to power out, but Daniel Bryan still holding on. A front chancery, and now has a guillotine. Look at this. Daniel Bryan has the guillotine, and Cena gets driven into the mat as he collapses forward. The champion could fade away, and we could be seeing a new era. It could be the GOAT era of Daniel Bryan as WWE champion, but John Cena is still showing signs of life. John Cena is in a desperate time right now. Is John Cena gonna muster up the power, find it deep within him to break free of this submission hold? Cena trying to drive Daniel Bryan in the corner to release a submission, but Daniel Bryan still holding on again. Daniel Bryan's grip is tight. This is not going to be an easy break for Cena. And Cena able to break free of Daniel Bryan, just launching Daniel Bryan over into the corner. It was desperate, but it was certainly necessary for John Cena in order to keep his championship, in order to stay alive in this match. And the special guest referee, Triple H, checking in on both superstars. Daniel Bryan, one after Cena, but John Cena, just like that, pulls an attitude adjustment. But Daniel Bryan kicks out. The Yes Movement stays alive. Daniel Bryan got caught in the attitude adjustment by John Cena, and it came out of nowhere. But what even shocked the world more is Daniel Bryan's ability to find a will, to find a way to kick out before 3. Let's get another look at this. Daniel Bryan was making a run at Cena. Cena caught Bryan, the attitude adjustment, but still wasn't enough to put Daniel Bryan away. John Cena looking to go high risk, high reward, making a move he doesn't usually do as he climbs up to the top. But guess who meets him there is Daniel Bryan. But Cena pushes Bryan off the top. But Cena comes right back. But Bryan goes right after Cena. And again, Bryan gets pushed off the top. But the thing is, there is no quitting Daniel Bryan with the kick at Cena up at the top. And Triple H saying to Daniel Bryan, you got to let Cena off the top. I think Daniel Bryan's certainly going to let John Cena off the top, but not the way that Triple H was expecting it. And a suplex, but Daniel Bryan hangs on. So Daniel Bryan does not absorb the impact of hitting the mat as well off a superplex. Fear the beard. We're about to see a flying goat. And Daniel Bryan, he's about to soar through the sky and a soar and score off the diving headbutt. But will the score be the WWE Championship? It will not be just yet as John Cena kicks out. Let's get another look at this diving headbutt from Daniel Bryan. That seemed like it was all over for John Cena. John Cena wisely rolling out of the ring to the floor. Daniel Bryan looking to fly, but Cena catches Daniel Bryan with an elbow. Talk about a full stop of momentum. It's like getting hit and running into a brick wall. Cena, once again, gonna make his climb up to the top. Gonna risk it all. And there comes the leaping leg drop off the top to take the WWE Championship home. And a gutsy performance from Daniel Bryan, and the match isn't even over. Daniel Bryan will not give up. And that's usually the words that Cena lives by. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Never give up. But tonight, it's Daniel Bryan that is not giving up. That is proving to be the absolute underdog that is giving John Cena a fight that he was not ready to expect from Daniel Bryan. here at the Staples Center. It is absolutely electric. We are in Los Angeles. Whose ball game is it gonna be? John Cena perhaps looking for an avalanche attitude adjustment, but Daniel Bryan is fighting back with these massive elbows. And the yes chants are coming in hot here at the sold-out Staples Center. What could Daniel Bryan be thinking? Daniel Bryan looking to risk it all, but Cena, talk about power. Cena holds on. Cena drops down with Daniel Bryan and turns it into an STF. Great counter by Cena. Cena has Daniel Bryan right where he wants him. It's all about the WWE Championship. And Daniel Bryan is in deep trouble. Bryan in a struggle to find the bottom rope. John Cena has Daniel Bryan locked in a very unique way in this STF. Look where the forearm is of Cena. It's on the chin. It puts a lot of pressure here, which is a knockout point. It'll put a lot of pressure and could force Daniel Bryan to pass out and leave Daniel Bryan asleep until the following day. But Daniel Bryan's still trying to stay with it. Look at this. Wait. Daniel Bryan, yes lock. Daniel Bryan has the yes lock. Could Cena tap? Could it be Daniel Bryan's time? Bryan finds hope. Cena starting to express the agony as he tries to struggle to the bottom rope. And Cena finds the bottom rope. At the count of 3. Bryan holds on just a few seconds longer to add a little bit more damage there. John Cena holding on to that injured elbow. It looks like a balloon. John Cena saying that he's okay. It seems that Triple H may have been calling for the doctor, but John Cena saying he's okay. John Cena trying to get back up to his feet. And he's in the corner. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan coming in like a missile with these drop kicks in the corner. But Cena explodes out of the corner with a clothesline that turns Daniel Bryan inside out. What a gnarly clothesline that turned the challenger inside out. An absolute brutal collision that nearly decapitated the GOAT. That is Daniel Bryan. Let's get another look at this. John Cena just nailed Daniel Bryan. These two superstars are truly putting on a battle, defining what it means to be WWE champion and be in the position that you're challenging for it. Daniel Bryan proving that he is truly worthy of challenging for the most prestigious prize in sports entertainment. Cena comes back with a kick of his own. Cena comes back with a right. And Daniel Bryan returns the favor. Cena goes low with a shot to the midsection. And it's a back and forth brawl. Both stars thinking the same thing. And a collision of shoulder tackles in the center of the ring. What a back and forth match this has been. And with both superstars down, it truly is a big turning point. Who is going to get back up to their feet first? Who is going to get the momentum? These two are not holding back, hitting each other with everything they have to offer. Who will be the first one to their feet? It's like they're using each other to fight back up to their feet, leaning on each other for leverage. Both men and both stars are now back up. I wonder if they let go, if they'll still stand. And they are standing. Cena slaps Daniel Bryan. Cena saying he wants it back. Cena and Bryan are now slapping each other back and forth, almost amping each other up for more. These two are amping each other up for more. And now Bryan is taking it to Cena, but Cena fights back. Daniel Bryan up and over, but Cena scouted it this time. Cena looking for another AA. Can he get all of it? Can he get Daniel Bryan up? He's having a hard time. And Bryan able to counter Cena. And a DDT planting the champion into the mat. A much needed counter for Daniel Bryan. Now the question is, can Daniel Bryan capitalize? What a main event match between these two superstars. This is showing true importance of the history of this title. Going all the way back to Buddy Rogers as the first ever WWE champion. The all-time greats have held this title, including the special guest referee of this match, Triple H. John Cena saying it's all over. An attitude adjustment. Wait, Daniel Bryan breaks free. Look at this. He's got it locked in. They got it. And, went for the kick. But a second time's the charm on that kick. Cena was able to spot the first one, but the second one was nowhere to be found for Cena, but it was all to be found on the skull of Cena. And the yes chants are universal throughout the arena. And a running knee lays out Cena. Daniel Bryan has done the unthinkable. Daniel Bryan is WWE champion. Don't you just love it when you get a fairy tale that has a fairy tale ending? The dream has paid off. The hard work. Daniel Bryan is on top. Daniel Bryan has brought the Yes Movement to the top of the WWE, to the top of the mountain, to the top of the world. Daniel Bryan has realized the dream. The emotions can be felt throughout the Staples Center. Talk about an incredible match. Daniel Bryan said this was going to be a wrestling match, and he out-wrestled John Cena tonight. John Cena turns around Daniel Bryan. This is quite the stare down. What is John Cena saying to Daniel Bryan? John Cena showing his respect to Daniel Bryan. Now we can hear it. John Cena showing his respect to Daniel Bryan and extends the hand. What a showing of respect. And John Cena showing his respect to the special guest referee, Triple H. And it becomes a moment in time for Daniel Bryan, a career highlight. What a celebration for Daniel Bryan. It is truly a new era in WWE for Daniel Bryan as WWE champion. Triple H shaking hands. Here comes the confetti. Daniel Bryan deserves this moment like no other. With this sold out Staples Center on their fate for Daniel Bryan. A defining moment in the career of Daniel Bryan to add to the legacy. This is an incredible moment for Daniel Bryan. And here comes the pyro. It seems that Daniel Bryan may have just gotten shocked by the pyro. And the 26th annual SummerSlam comes with Daniel Bryan as WWE champion. What a celebration. What a night for the Yes Movement. The Yes Movement is alive, and it is stronger than... What? What is this? Daniel Bryan just went through a grueling match. Mr. Money in the Bank, Randy Orton. Randy Orton's going to cash in. Is Randy Orton going to take his shot, take his chance at cashing in? Daniel Bryan seems to be ready to defend it despite having gone through a grueling match against John Cena. I think Randy Orton just might be signaling that, hey, I've got your back. You better watch your back because I'm coming for you. It may not be tonight, but it will come your way. But it might just be tonight as Randy Orton slowly inches towards the ring. Up, turns his back. Perhaps Randy Orton is just sending a message, sending a warning to Daniel Bryan that Randy Orton has a shot anytime, any place. And he's always willing to come out of nowhere with an RKO. Those three most dangerous letters in WWE. Randy Orton just stares back at Daniel Bryan. Wait, what? You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Triple H just penetrated Daniel Bryan. What have you just done? Triple H, what have you just done? No, not this way. And with a smirk on his face, Triple H had it planned out all along. And just like that, Randy Orton goes to the pin. Randy Orton's WWE champion for the 7th time in his career. I am absolutely puzzled, dumbfounded. What has Triple H just done? What does this mean for the future of WWE with Triple H in the corner of Randy Orton once again? It's an evolution all over again. I can't believe one of the most important nights in Daniel Bryan's career ending like this. And all Triple H does is stand in the corner with a smile on his face as he claps for Randy Orton as the new WWE champion, and Orton on his 7th reign as champion. That is the damnedest thing I have ever witnessed at SummerSlam.